Hi Tracy, I'm Leanne, your CNA. I'm here to do bedpan. I'll go ahead and sanitize and get my supplies, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get my supplies. I'm going to get 2 gloves, a barrier towel, 2 washcloths. I'm going to go ahead and get the toilet paper as well. I'm going to lock my brakes. I'm not going to raise the bed, but I will raise the head of the bed when I put you on the bedpan. I'm going to close the curtain. All right. Go ahead and put my gloves on. I'm going to go ahead and get my bedpan. So I'm going to go ahead and get you on the bedpan, and I'm going to ask you to lift your hips. Okay. Does that feel okay? Mm-hmm. An alternative method of getting on the bedpan would be to roll you on your side. So let's go ahead and just demonstrate that as well. So I'm going to take the bedpan out. So I will have you roll toward me. All right, go ahead and roll back. Does it feel like you're on it?
Kind of. That's funny.
Okay. All right, so however you want to put them on the bedpan is fine. All right, Tracy, I'm going to go ahead and give you your tray. Here's your call light and your toilet paper. I'm going to raise the head of the bed.
That's good.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take the washcloth. I'm going to give her some privacy. The curtain is pulled. All right, so when she rings the bell, I'll be ready with my washcloth. All right, I'll go ahead and wash your hands. Go ahead and dry them. All right, Tracy, I'm going to go ahead and lower the head of your bed, get you off the bedpan. All right. All right, at this point, I'm going to take my bedpan over to the examiner. All right, the examiner will put some simulated urine in your bedpan. I'm going to go ahead and put it in my graduate. I'm going to go ahead and measure my output. It needs to be on a level surface at eye level. and it reads 250 mLs. That's the number I'm going to record on my slip here. Now for state boards, it doesn't matter if you wear your gloves at this point. I recommend, just because you're nervous, just to go ahead and write it down with your gloves on so you don't forget. And it goes under output. I'm going to record 250, double check your number, and then circle the mLs. I'm going to print my name at the top. Sign the bottom. If you're more comfortable taking your gloves off, you certainly can, but we still have to empty this and clean it out as well. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to empty this. Make sure to dry it thoroughly. Okay, and these can go back to storage. All right, I'm going to return my supplies. Go ahead and put the toilet paper away. Get rid of my linen. All right, Tracy, here's your call light and water. And go ahead and open the curtain. All right, and then I'm going to come over here. All right, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and remove my gloves. I'm going to pinch at the palm, scrunch that up in my hand, with my fingers inside the glove, pull it down. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands. You need to wet your hands first. I'm going to rub my hands together, interlacing my fingers. Make sure to wash all surfaces. I'm going to get my wrist. And my fingertips. I'm going to make sure that I wash for 20 seconds. Then you're going to rinse with your fingers pointing down. I'm going to dry my hands. Make sure to dry them thoroughly. Use as many paper towels as you need to get them completely dry. I'm going to take a dry paper towel, then I'm going to turn off my faucet. Make sure you don't touch any surface with your hand, and that'll go straight in the trash. At this point in time, I'll go ahead and give my recording sheet to the examiner and just make sure I've filled it in. And now I've completed my skill. Alright, so I've filled up 4 graduates to show you how to measure. The first one is measured at 100 milliliters. It is on a level surface and it's eye level. So as you can see, this measuring is in increments of 25 mLs. So the very bottom is 25, 50, 75, and 100. The second example, it's measured at 150 mLs. It's the line to the right. The third graduate, it's above the 200, so there's the 200 and 225. So this one is 225 mLs. The fourth one is measured at 250 mLs.